Forward 4 was always one of the most iconic tools that Jin ever had since Tekken 5 DR, and in Tekken 7 he gained the ability to do a counter hit combo from it without entering Zen, which changed the way he approached the neutral when it comes down to keep out. But over the years since the Tekken 7 release, Forward 4 is one of the moves that has been nerfed several times. After dominating the 7.0 vanilla version of Tekken 7, in the first version of FR, Namco removed the ability of Forward 4 to hit grounded, hurting Jin Okizen again. Then again, they managed to buff it in FR version D to version H, where Forward 4 was -5 on block and into Zen was +2 on block, making a pretty good offensive tool in return. But by the release of Tekken 7 on the console version, they reverted back to -8, and then Forward 4 became just more of the same. As this wasn't enough, during the Season 3 era, Namco decided to nerf Forward 4 and added a pushback on counter hit, which made the combo a little bit harder to convert from, alienating a lot of new people trying to play Jin as their first character. Forward 4 combo without Zen has 3 specific ranges that its execution dominance are crucial. The further Jin is away from the opponent during counter hit, the harder and precision for conversion is necessary. The combo is made of 3 phases. The first one is doing a buffering dash into a deep dash crouch dash, and then the critical part is doing a while standing 4 into a micro dash back to 1, and finally the final part of the combo is made of optional enders, which is the easiest part of the combo. The crucial thing about counter hit 4-4 without Zen is how you do a deep dash into a crouch dash while standing 4. If you do this the closest to the opponent, you won't need to do anything else other than back to 1 into the 1-2-4. But this is easier said than done, as it is one of the most difficult things that Jin has to work from in order to make it consistent. So you're gonna have to learn how to correct this combo pretty often, because most of the time you won't be able to do a deep dash into a while standing 4 due to the distance. So if you are closer to the opponent, like range 0 to range 1, it's much easier to do this combo as long as your pickup is good. But when you are further away from your opponent, it's harder to do a perfect pickup, so you're gonna have to adjust the combo regardless. There are 2 ways to making this work. The first one obviously is by doing a double tap by tapping forward and holding the second tap, and as soon as Jin starts running by the end of the animation of the Forward 4, you can do a crouch dash really well and then a while standing 4 for the critical part of the combo. The other way to do this early run is by the end of the animation of the Forward 4, nearly the end, not exactly the end, nearly the end, you do a crouch demon stance run, which is back 1, then hold forward immediately, and as soon as the counter hit 4-4 animation ends, Jin is going to cancel the 4-4 into an immediate run. One of the very first things that the counter hit 4-4 combo requires to be very successful is how early you can cancel the 4-4 into an instant run. If you get to run to the opponent right after the animation ends and do a deep crouch dash from there, you won't have any problem with the combo. And now the most crucial part of the combo, which is highly dependent on how well you did the first part of this same combo. If you did your run earlier enough and your crouch dash deep enough, when you do a while standing 4, all is well, because you are going to be pretty much closer to the opponent. All you have to do is do a back to 1 into 1-4, and these 2 options are going to connect regardless. But there is also a chance that you didn't do this well, and the distance is going to be a little bit further away from the opponent even after the back to 1. If you feel like your while standing 4 hit a little bit shallow, it hit a little bit further away from the opponent, then you're gonna have to correct this combo by doing a micro dash into a back to 1 into 1-4. If you don't do the micro dash, you are still going to get the back to 1, but you won't be able to get the 1-4 conversion into a screw, so you are going to lose damage. We personally recommend players to practice the micro dash into a back to 1, because in a long run you are going to need to adjust this combo pretty often, more so when your first part of conversion is a little bit off. It's also a requirement in order to get most of the combo at the max range where it's allowed to hit, which is at a distance of a down 414 on hit. It puts exactly Jin at max range where you can do a counter hit 4 combo without Zen. And for you to pick up from that distance, you're gonna need to micro dash, because most of the time the deep dash into a while standing 4 is going to hit shallow anyway, so the deep micro dash is going to be needed in order to convert the combo. So if you are not exactly sure in what to look for when you want that pickup combo, don't look further, just look at the video that I'm displaying at you right now. This is the animation that you should look, or how your Jin should look when do a deep dash into a micro dash. You have to find this animation in your execution in order to make it work. So while standing 4, deep micro dash back to 1 needs to connect as one combo, and when that do across all distances, range 0, range 1 and range 2, then you are ready to start doing this combo pretty often. Side note, even if you mistime your micro dash and did a little bit much shorter or earlier on range 0 and range 1, you are still going to get the combo. But in order to get it from range 2, which is the max range where you can get this combo, you are going to need that perfect micro dash animation to make it more consistent across all ranges. So it's why it's recommendable to learn this combo with this micro dash animation. The ender of these combos are pretty optional. Jin has easily 4 options that he can end his combos with, the last one being the most technical one and the most damaging one. If you really want to scare off people to try to challenge you at plus frames, when you have plus frames enough to challenge with a counter hit 4, then this last technical combo is the one that you're going to need to practice across all ranges in order to make your Jin very deadlier, even from a move that was nerfed several times. There is a buffer trick for Jin that if you hold 3 while you're running and then you press back for 1, Jin is going to cancel that run with a 3-1 into Zen if you hold forward after, and then you can do a 3-1 into Zen 3. This is the video for today. Hope you guys enjoy it. Don't forget to hit your like, subscribe and hit the notification bells. Don't forget to comment on this video letting us know what you think about the video. Did you find it useful? Did it help you finally getting the counter hit 4-4 combo down despite the amount of tutorials that are out there for at least a year? What did you think? And if you want to support this channel financially, there is a link in the description that is going to lead you to our PayPal account, where you can donate anything you want in order for us to buy better hardware material to make better videos for you, including the microphone that I'm actually using was one of them that was donated and helped a lot by you guys, so I'm eternally grateful for that. So see you guys in the next video.